Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms and the upcoming DLC, Mandate of Heaven. I've been looking really forward to getting back to 3 Kingdoms. So glad that we're back playing 3 Kingdoms. And the new DLC as well. I just can't wait. So Creative Assembly have given me super early access and allowed me to create some content for the release on the 16th of January next year. So again, super early access. So thank you very much, Creative Assembly. And they have, of course, given me a key free of charge. Keep that in mind. The Mandate of Heaven is part of the 3 Kingdoms period, but it's really the kind of precursor to events, as the Yellow Turban Rebellion, an early example of a fashion trend gone wildly out of control, flares up and upsets the fragile peace and stability of the Han. The rebellion is caused by the mismanagement of the empire, as the eunuchs, who have the ear of the emperor, use their power to enrich their own lives. Thank goodness that kind of thing doesn't happen anymore. With starvation and disease causing anger among the populace, all as it takes is for 3 brothers to whip the peasantry into a frenzy, a bit like Hansen and Umbop. Except Umbop didn't kill an estimated 6 million people, as far as I know anyway, although I'm fairly sure that many people probably wanted to kill themselves when they heard Umbop. Zhang Jue and his 2 brothers led the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and although they were soundly beaten rather quickly, the destabilisation of the empire led to the resultant bloodshed and fall of the Han, and the start of the 3 Kingdoms period. Now, we are going to be playing as Zhang Jue because he's Papa Turban, basically. He's the big boss, he's got the big hats, he's got the nice flowing robes, and that's how I see myself. So, let's crack on.
Now is the time, Zhang Jue. From every village in every province, your banners rise.
The Han's deceit crushes the people and chokes the realm. The Mandate of Heaven abandons the dynasty. They must fall. My brothers stand with me. We channel the way. 3 men, 1 purpose.
We are with you, brother. Their time is done.
Let nothing brook our path to victory.
Here in the north, you must grow in strength and numbers, and quickly. In the south, the sleeping Han will not stay dormant for long.
When they hear our call, the people will answer.
Liu Yang awaits your judgment, Zhang Jue. May the way show you to righteous victory.
God, that little horsey man must be fucking terrified. Look at him. Like, oh god, no, he's going to walk through. He's going to walk through the. Never mind. Okay, so here we are, Zhang Jue, starting in kind of the north of near the north of China. There, very good. So we've got Lord of Heaven as a healer of the poorest folk of the land. You have seen the harshest of the Han government firsthand, but no longer can you sit idly by. You have risen up, and with your brothers, and the people have followed. The Han shall fall, but the way of peace shall rise. That's right. They shall know our peaceful ways by force. So we need to unite with our brothers to defeat the Han, and we need to build carefully. Enemies surround us. Good. And Zhang Jue's first achievement is restoring the order of the land. So some in the land seek not to end the suffering of the people, but simply to gain from it. The bastards. These are not good people. They are as bad as they seek to steal from. Therefore, they must be wiped out. Okay, so we need to wipe out this guy here, who's standing right in front of us with a titchy little army. He is fucked, but we get a lot of reward on success, so we're definitely going to do that. Obviously, we get ancillaries. Oh, look at this. This is good. Gonna be honest, this is probably I've started this campaign a few times just to get an idea of what we're sort of like planning to do, and I don't think I've ever started with this this kind of good stuff. So excellent. Can you have a sword? I don't think you can. No, you can just have. He's just got a gun.
Got a gun! I've got a ready gun!
He's bringing a gun to a knife fight. Good stuff there. Now this, I mean, the expertise would be nice, but that is just better. Like, that's 883,652, that's 1.9. Yeah, it's probably better to give him the best sword, so we're going to do that. And what else we got? Cunning, that's not that useful. What about any followers? You are kind of, I mean, you're afraid of hippos, apparently. Good. Yeah, psychological fear of horses. It's not hippos, of course, but it sounds like it could be hippos. Hippophobe, typical fear of horses. So he's got minus charge bonus for shock cavalry, if that's faction wide. Psychological not entirely unreasonable when you've seen what they can do. That is true. That's fair. So we're going to give you the stone pig because that's going to increase your instincts, make you a bit more killy. I don't think we've got anything there, do we? What's the spear do? 117708. I think that's probably... Well, let's give you a big mace because that's quite fun. That's quite fun. We'll do that. And you... I can never work out, like... Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you. Off you go. I never can work out what like the yellow turbans like are actually good at. Like, obviously, with the normal factions, you know, the reds are the shock cavalry guys, the yellows are the melee cavalry guys.
This makes of our faith.
It really is. It really is. I just can never remember what the yellow turbans can actually sort of recruit. So let's have a look at our guys. So we've got Zhang Jue here. I love this, mostly because he's got this kind of little tattoo at the top there. But it kind of looks like he's got a head injury, and he's kind of like doesn't know where he is. It looks like there's got like, just blood trickling down from beneath his hat. Like he's just sustained a serious head injury. It just makes me chuckle. Excellent. Trade influence. I guess we could do that. Less happy. Never mind. For that head injury chicken in. So he's ambitious. Of course he is. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And he's honourable and tranquil. That's nice. That's good. That's all good. And we got Ma. He's scared of hippos. He's brave, clever, and trusting, except if you're a hippo. And we've got Liang here. He's a brewer. So we've got the guy with the head injury who thinks he's a... who thinks he's like a saint or something. And we've got the guy who's scared of hippos and also the man who's making his own moonshine. What an eclectic bunch. Holy shit. What a bunch of guys. So he's a brewer. That's fine. He's unobservant. He's honest and trustworthy. Okay, good. And of course we've got some skills here. I could look at... Oh, commanding shout. That's quite nice. It's quite nice. We have to have a look at that in combat, I think. Good. Okay, so everything's... I mean, we start off with no settlements whatsoever. We got nothing. We got nothing. We can see new capitals, Liu Bei. It's apparently in Pingu somewhere, wherever the fuck that is. It's not a big deal. We won't worry about that. But first, we've got to start our rebellion. Now, we've got zeal. So this is like a shared resource between the three brothers. So we've got Papa Yellow Turban. We've got Hat. We've got Nice Hat Yellow Turban over there. And we've got Jewelry Yellow Turban. It's the whole crowd. Excellent. So let's
Stay true.
So if we keep zeal up, then it's good stuff. Now, Zhang Jue apparently earns zeal by taking casualties in battle. Now, I'm not 100% sure that's actually true. There's been some discussion on the Total War Discord, and it might actually be that he gets it from enemy casualties rather than his own. But I'm not 100% sure. But as you can see, as zeal is increased, as we get that big zeal boost, then we get lots of replenishment, lots of income from commerce, all good stuff. So we want to try and keep that as high as possible by killing as many people as possible. And we're going to start off with this dickhead. Now we could auto-resolve this. Looks pretty easy. We can fight at night as well. I do love a good night atmosphere. Let's have a night fight. Let's do that. This shouldn't be too difficult, but we're going to fight it anyway because it's the first battle of a campaign. It has that new campaign battle smell. Oh, nice night fight. I mean, I don't have to fight at night, but it's just a bit more atmospheric, isn't it? A little bit more atmospheric. That's nice. Okay, so we've got some redeemed outlaws here. So these guys used to be outlaws. They're now redeemed. Apparently, served their time. And what else we got? Some archer gangs. Oh, and Ma is apparently going to engage in mortal combat with the enemy general, Shen Shi, already getting an early hit in there. Despite the fact he's scared of hippos, he is riding a hippo horse. And elsewhere, our other general, Liang, has actually engaged the enemy cavalry. They've only got 2 units of cavalry, so this battle is going to be pretty quick, to be brutally honest. Our defenders, messengers of heaven, sorry, they just got 2 swords. I mean, the messenger from heaven apparently is, I'm going to fucking cut you. Fair enough. Fair enough. And already the enemy army has broken. Yeah, this went pretty quick. We've also got the Chosen of the 8 Immortals. These guys armed with, apparently the armor piercing. They've got a couple of dual wielding war picks there. That's pretty exciting. Ma is soundly beating the enemy general. It's not even close. Papa Turban looking on, cheering on, waving his stick in the air. It's looking pretty good. That's it. Give him a... Well, it's going to be one soon.
Funny. Perhaps focus on battle.
Probably would have been a better idea, yeah, because he's now bleeding out on the ground. Good job, Ma. Look at that. What a hat. Yeah, he doesn't like horses, does he? He's like, oh, no, maybe this, no, okay. Do I? Okay, he's fine. Jesus Christ! Did you just stab him with a staff and then chop his head off? Ruddy hell. Alright, good. So we gained some zeal from that. Lovely. And I think we've already got pretty good replenishment. So what we will do is I'm going to take the income.
Let them go. They know not marching.
Excellent. So we've got 5 zeal and some money, which is excellent. So strong foundation by the uprising, captured by Zhang Jue. You can require a home, somewhere to build your power base with stout walls to defend you from your enemies. A nearby town seems like a good place to start. It really does. So we've got this town over here, which we're going to just go and nab.
For the cause.
I think we can just probably delegate that one. It's probably the easiest thing to do.
People rejoice in our victory.
Yes, those that survive. Some more zeal, and we will occupy and aid the wounded.
We must show them the way.
So we go, capture the town. That's 2 quests completed in the first turn. Boom. So we go, the Mandate of Heaven. The corrupt Han dynasty has lost the Mandate of Heaven. The people of China now look to you to free them from the tyranny of the Imperial Court. Strike out against the Han, but beware. They still have a number of warlords and armies under their command. They will not sit idly by whilst followers of heaven seek battle with their subjects. The yellow sky shall rise, not the yellow snow. That's different. Sky. Excellent. So complete the missions to bolster the terms before the Han retaliates. Okay, so we've got a little time before the Han sort of go complete cray. So we've got some towns and stuff over here that they want us to go and take. Obviously, we're competing against our brothers at the same time. We need to defeat 20 armies. Jesus, or garrisons. Okay. And we also need to secure the northern border. So we need He Yi. Need to destroy Liu Yu, and then He Yi will join the rebellion. So you might remember him from the original sort of campaign, the Yellow Turban. One of the Yellow Turban factions in the original Three Kingdoms game is, of course, He Yi, and he will join you if you manage to complete that mission. So definitely want to try and get him in as well. So what we got? Oh, we got some stuff. So we got no, we had the merchant. We've got expert. Right, now we can't use armor that we collect because you just instantly get upgraded armor dependent on your rank, I think. Citation needed. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's your rank. So I don't think we can do anything about that. We could, though, give you the axe. So we could do that, and I quite like that idea. So let's do that.
Faith purges sickness.
Indeed. Okay, so what we got here, we've got sympathizer meeting place. Fine, so that's more further from buildings, more public order, less public order in adjacent enemy commanderies, and -5 recruitment cost. Okay, we've also got income from industry. We've got a livestock farm here, so that's going to be... Does that give income? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Okay, we probably want to grab the livestock farm as well, because currently we have no food. So that would probably be a good shout. Replenishment's actually looking pretty good because we got bonuses to that. Apparently, these guys have made friends. So's the... Who the fuck are you? Are you that guy? Oh, you're that guy. Right, they've both made friends with Liang. Okay, well, that's fine. That's good. It's nice they're making friends, isn't it? That's good. That's good. Okay, this won't cost us food, so we'll upgrade that. We may as well. Do I want to keep these buildings? What could we build? What's our options here? So we could build the healing buildings. That will give us population growth. Okay. Let's research. The temple will give us income from all sources. Indeed it is. I mean, income from commerce, we get bonuses to that. Don't we? So we get 25% bonus from commerce. However, It's only going to give 150 income at max rank. So we need to get it to rank 3 to get the same. So industry will make us more money at the moment. So it's probably sensible to just stick with that. I don't know about the... Is it the meeting place? Implies a meeting place. I don't know if that's a good... It's probably not the best option right now. I probably want to go for peasant growth, don't I? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this down. On the other hand, that's going to take 2 turns. So we may as well leave that there for the moment anyway. So, okay, we'll do that. Right. Research tree. So the research trees in 8 Princes was a bit meh, wasn't it? It was a bit meh. But now we've got these. It's kind of like the tree from 3 Kingdoms, but it's slightly different. So we've got more. Retinue upkeep reduction. That would be quite nice. Enlightenment and recruit ranks. That's 10% character experience. What else we got? Plus 40% income from peasantry. That's quite nice, isn't it? We don't have much peasantry at the moment, though. Public order, enlightenment, not super. Building upkeep. I think I'm going to go for the retinue upkeep immediately because that feels quite important. So let's grab that first. I'll just pop you in the town now. I think you get more replenishment for being in a town, and I forgot to recruit. Never mind. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We can go and grab the livestock farm and recruit along the way. I don't think we can reach it in 1 turn anyway, so not a big deal. It's just so much to think about. It's all stuff. So much stuff. So we got some enemy armies meandering about. Our brothers are going to be doing their thing as well, so we can see they've actually taken their own settlements there. So that's good. Come. Thank you. Right. Okay. If you come over here, we should be able to reach that next turn, I think. Good. Do we just go for it? I think we can reach it next turn. Just a little bit. Do I? Right. What can you recruit? Okay. You can get poachers. You can get the same. What skills have we got here? So we've got commanding shouts, that gives a buff. Okay, that's fine. Fanaticism, that gives more armor piercing, all that kind of good stuff. Charisma. Subtlety. So that gives you the guerrilla deployment. And we get disorientate as well. So we can get effortless flows. That's more only if it's your own army though. More instinct. Fire. Okay, you get fire arrows. So that's good to know. That's good to know. What about you? And what can you recruit? Show unavailable. We'll show unavailable. Right, so you can recruit artillery. You can't, but you can recruit cavalry. Is this cavalry? Mounted saber defectors. Obviously yes, because it wouldn't say mounted if they weren't. Okay, good. And what about you? I mean, to be honest, your units are pretty good anyway, so... Right, you can get shock cavalry. As well as bringers of peace, who have axes. Of course they do. Of course they do. Messengers of heaven as well, although I think we need to be ranked... Well, why can't we get that? Oh, we need to get through the reform tree. Whereabouts is it in the reform tree? Okay, so we need that to get... I mean, those guys seem pretty good. I quite like that. You know what? Let's just go for it because we can recruit later. I need to upgrade this to level 3, I think, before I get walls. That's what I could have rushed it, but to be honest, I'm in no rush at the moment. It's always good to know you can rush it though, because obviously if that town has walls, it makes it a lot more defensible. Right. Lu Hong, that's the Emperor, declared war on Zhang Liang. Oh, he's declared war on Jewelry Turban. What a dick. Ancillaries game, we've got an eavesdropper. You cannot go... Like, what can you do? You get authority only if this character is blah, blah, blah. What do you do? I think authority is probably better. So let's do that for you. You give a little more cunning, so maybe you can go somewhere like there. Right, let's grab the livestock farm. What's the kind of garrison? Right, garrison's pretty crap, so I think we can just delegate that. Could be fine.
Proof of our righteousness.
Yes. That's right. Killing a bunch of people and taking their cows is definitely proof of that. Occupy and aid the wounded.
And need guidance. The blue sky must fall.
Yeah, indeed. Right. It's going to get right income from peasantry, so that's quite nice. So I wasn't sure if that was income from peasantry, but it is. Do I want to kill you? You've got the town and the okay. You've got that. Okay. Well, we'll ignore you for the moment because we're currently at war with you, and if we can wipe you out, then we'll get he ye, and I think that would be quite nice. Right. We've upgraded it. Oh, is it rank 4? Yes, it is rank 4. Right. We need to upgrade this to rank 4, so we'll do that. It's not super urgent right now, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. But what we want to do is come back here and probably go up and grab this town. Grabbing the town, probably quite important. It does have this zeal level. So you can see that some of these towns are actually increasing in zeal. So you can see that Zhongshan here actually has 100 or further, sorry. Rebels farm. Okay, good. We've completed that. So we get 5,000 big ones. Oh, so it's all of us. Oh, because of course military allies, of course. Yes, that would make sense. Okay, so we've got all that, so we get some more money. Excellent. So control 20 settlements, either through ownership of military allies. So we get 10k at that point. So we currently got 6 because our brothers are out doing their own thing. So time comes close. Momentum to bring down the corrupt government is almost upon us. But you and your brothers are still weak, and the people still need to be roused to fight. You must establish your power so you may weather the coming storm. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Oh, it's balls to the wall. Very, very good. Did I end the turn? Was I not paying attention? I probably wasn't paying attention. Fuck. It's not like me. Right, we've got mandatory drill. Excellent. Good. Love a good drill. Me. Yep. Didn't move last turn. Never mind. Not the end of the world. This is going to take 2 food. We have 2 food. That is the right amount. So we will do that. So we'll upgrade the town. That means we'll get walls. That will be good. Right, what we got here? So we can get peasant volunteers. That doesn't sound great. Archer gang, poachers. What's the difference between poachers and archer gang? So they are stealthy, but they can guerrilla deploy. They cost slightly more. They have less arrows. I think we'll just do something like that. I think. And you. What do you have? So you give ranged armor piercing, melee armor piercing, post battle loot income, enables fire. Oh, give fire arrows. Okay, good. Commerce income, campaign movement range, speed if you're in retina. Okay, good. So there's nothing really that you don't really benefit anyone particular. So I guess maybe we're just going to grab some spears because we kind of need spears, don't we? So let's do something like that. Something like that feels pretty good. Right. I would like. Where was it? I want these guys. So let's get the Yellow Sky Apprentice. At the beginning of a new journey, all must learn the new way. That's right, there has to be an induction. You need inductions. Did I not click the button? Research. Right, good. Need an induction.
You are a threat that must be ended.
Bit rude. Spit.
War is unstoppable.
Oh, it's Skinny Dong Zhao. Look at them there. Look at the Skinny Dong. Less of a chode. Okay, a little bit snowy. That's fine. You've declared war on us, but that's not super urgent right this second. You've declared war. Okay, good. Everyone's declaring war on us. That is to be expected. Oh, we've got a bodyguard. Nice.
Our faith will sunder.
I think maybe we give you... Because you're kind of our, like, killy man. Like, you're our jeweler. You're scared of horses. We've seen that in action. But, you know, you also like killing people. That's fine. Our replenishment is actually really, really good. I'm going to stay here for the... Now, we've got this town, which we need to take. So we're going to do that. Although, what's our garrison here? Okay, not the best, but not the worst. Would like to upgrade that. Once we finish this, we'll get another building slot. We probably should use that. And then we'll upgrade the livestock. Now, Dong, the Skinny Dong... Non-Chode Dong, he's over here somewhere. I think he starts over here, so he is kind of close by, but he's not super. I'm not super worried about it. Now our brothers start off down here somewhere, so they're kind of going to like insulate us a little bit from any potential AI attack. So we're only going to have to worry about it if the Dong comes through the mountains, and we've also got to fight this guy as well. But if we can like clean up this area, we've got Liu Bei down here. But I'm hoping that our brothers can kind of keep them busy and we can sort of like secure our position up here, and then we can get some armies and march south and help them out. That's the plan. Whether that works out, not sure. Looks like Liu Yu has legged it. It's awfully brave of him, isn't it? Okay, you declared war on goods. Apparently Zhang Kai is he? Right. Oh, plight of the suffering. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was born with the people suffering. As suffering, the Zhang brothers tried to heal in humble days before the war. Now the people in passing village need them again. Will you offer aid, or is we're going to ignore them. There's no time. Much as pain. Yeah, we can't help you. Sorry, piss off. Campaign movement range too important. Fuck off. Need this town. I mean, it's nice that he ran away because it's going to make my life a lot easier. I thought I was going to have to fight that battle, but it turns out, nope, he legged it. He's off. It's mine now.
Just deeds were blessed.
Yep. Income, a little bit of zeal. Thank you. Occupy.
No longer will corruption reign.
Cheers, mate.
Impossible.
I'm going to be honest, that is a little bit of a scary... Well, is it? I think we're okay. We've got one turn there.
I refuse.
Oh, you got Gongsun Zan. You've got quite a lot of cavalry. What is this like here? We don't have any spearmen. That's a slight problem. We might need to upgrade that ASAP, but we're okay for the moment. So let's upgrade you.
Pure folly.
We can't reach you. That's not a big deal. To be honest,
Not today.
I was kind of hoping that I could just kill him, you know? That'd be nice. Just finish him off. I suspect he's probably going to go for my livestock farm. That would be my guess. I think that's probably what he's going to do.
A sure blade cleaves all dissent.
Yeah, I mean, just like, you know, shouting, fuck you. Where are you going? You're going for... Are you going for my town? I mean, if he does, no biggie. Right, we've got walls at my town now, so that's fine. You declared war on that guy. There's that going on. Stuff... Oh, Yellow Turban Rebellion. It has begun. Across the lands your banners rise. Each person seeks a brighter future. Free from corruption. The Emperor, roused, has been dispatched all his armies against you. The people shall not be silenced. The azure sky is at an end. Oh, the mandate war begins. So... Rallied by the brothers Zhang, the Yellow Turban claim the mandate of heaven. Strike hard at the heart of the canker afflicting the kingdom. Decimate those who would harm your people and bring forth a new age of peace. Right, so we need to control 50 settlements, including Luoyang, the large regional city, the capital of the empire. Right, so we have invited Gongdu into our alliance, as well as Huangshao and the Yellow Turban Rebellion. And the Empire of Lu Hong declared war. So we've basically got a fuck off great big war now. Everyone v everyone. Yep. Well, everyone v us, basically. So we're now at war with everyone, which is fine. And some small Yellow Turban rebellions have popped up, as you can see, sort of littered around here. I'm hoping they actually do something. Fingers crossed. Now, at least we're kind of a little bit insulated. I need to upgrade my farm ASAP. So let's do that. And we are also going to pay to get that done immediately. That's going to give us a little bit of garrison. So that's all fine. Now, I need to deal with you, but I suspect you're probably out of range, aren't you? I think. Are you out of range? You're not, but you're probably going to retreat. What we could do is lure him back. So if we go like here and then do a little ambush. Now, I don't think he's capable of... I don't think he can take on the livestock farm. And our settlement is now rank 3, so he'd have to lay siege to it. And also, I think the garrison is probably okay. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to take it. So with that in mind, he'll probably come back to try and retake his town, in which case we can bop him. Job's a good one. I think probably what I'm going to need here is a garrison, because it's just a bit dicey. it's just a bit dicey leaving the army by itself. So obviously now, because we're at war with everyone, it's a little bit tricky. Because normally you try and sort of limit the amount of people that are trying to kill you any one time. Because obviously you don't want to be fighting everyone at the same, because that's bad. That's a bad idea. You don't want to be fighting everyone. Probably one of the rule 101 of Total War. Don't try and fight everyone at the same time. Now, we do have some allies, which is good. However, we've got more enemies, which is bad. So I've just got to hope that our allies kind of keep the AI off us. Right, you have... Fine. Apparently got the Yellow Sky Apprentice. Excellent.
Rise up.
So, can we attack you? I think you're probably going to run away, aren't you? Oh no, you're going to stay and fight. Excellent. Well, obviously, I mean, we've got Gongsun Zan here, so let's fight it. There's something stunningly beautiful about Three Kingdoms. I mean, Total Warhammer is good, don't get me wrong. I love Total Warhammer. But Three Kingdoms is, I think, sometimes more visually spectacular. So we've got some new boys. We've got some other G Defectors. We had them in the last battle. Didn't get a chance to actually have a look at them because, obviously, that battle was super fast. So the G Deflectors there, they're just basic G Infantry. Nothing particularly interesting there. We've got the Spear Gang as well. Boys with spears. Makes sense, doesn't it? That's all good. We've got more Archer Gang, of course. We've got the Chosen of the Eight Immortals there. We've got Liang leading his Messengers of Heaven. Now, technically, these are actually Papa Turban's Messengers of Heaven, but it doesn't matter because Liang here has two abilities that are quite nice. He's got Disorientate, which immobilizes units, and then he's got Commanding Shout, which buffs up the units around him. So basically what he can do is he can, like, if we're going to charge an enemy cavalry unit, he can freeze them in place so they don't get their charge bonus, and then we charge into them, and then we pop our ability here, which increases our speed and melee charge bonus. We hit them. Basically, it causes a bit of a mess. So he's pretty good at leading cavalry, I think. So we're going to move our infantry up. We've got this lovely river. Look at this. I like this. Look at this. Got little rice paddies there on the edge of the river. Oh, it's pretty. And we've got the enemy army here. It's not looking looking great. We've got some White Horse Fellows there. So this is Gongsun Zan's cavalry. Some mounted saber militia. There's a lot of cavalry here. Saber infantry over there. There's the enemy. No, that's Gongsun Zan over there. Where's the enemy general? Oh, there he is, hiding behind Liu Yu. There he is. And Gongsun Zan there. Of course, we know who Gongsun Zan is. He is one of the legendary. You can actually play as him in the Three Kingdoms campaign. He is a good cavalry commander. Gets some special elite units of cavalry. Good for throwing cavalry, and he gets like special spear as well. And looking there, looking pretty good. He's quite a tough person to beat in combat. He keeps asking to duel us, and we're kind of like, yeah, actually, you know what, I'm all right. So Papa Turban has popped an ability which is going to give us a little bit of ranged block chance, so we can weather the arrow storm. Not that they have much arrows, of course. And we're going to respond in kind, and I'm going to be honest, we've got more arrows.
What difference does it make?
So actually, I noticed during this battle that Papa Turban and Gongsun Zan actually have a bit of previous, because they're actually talking to each other as they know what they're... Like, at one point, Papa Turban actually called out Gongsun Zan. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I like that. So, the enemy army already taking horrendous amounts of damage. They're not... I mean, yeah, the White Horse Fellows over here taking just a lot of missile fire, going down pretty hard. Some of the mounted saber militia trying to, like, peel off. I don't think Mara's humiliating himself. Honest, it's rude. They do have some G infantry and some saber militia running away. Ma has decided to fight Gongsun Zan. Now, it says that Gongsun Zan is going to wipe the floor with us, and it says that we can survive. If we can survive for a minute and a half, then we'll get respect. Yeah, that's right. So Ma is going to... I mean, this is very ballsy from Ma. He's taking on Gongsun Zan. But so far, not too bad. Elsewhere, we're also dueling the enemy general with Liang over here. And our Messengers of Heaven have charged in, taken apart the enemy cavalry. Papa Turban is actually standing in front of the infantry. He's getting a few shots in the back, but it doesn't seem to bother him. Probably that head wound. Just starts batting people with his staff. I fucking love it. Amazing. Amazing. The enemy army is basically broken. The Messengers of Heaven don't really have anything to do now. They've killed their unit. So while the duels are going on and we can't really do anything, we're actually just going to charge the Saber Militia who have bravely formed up on this hill. Last line of defense. Is that brave? Yes. Is it fucking stupid? Yep. That was stupid. So those guys are dead. The duels are still continuing. Now, Papa Turban does reduce the cooldown for our abilities, so we're going to hopefully use Liang's ability that increases our melee attack to help out Ma. Now, actually, the battle between Ma and Gongsun Zan actually a little bit closer than is suggested. In fact, at the moment, Ma seems to be winning. Liang's won his as the enemy general legs it, and it's very, very close. I don't want to lose Ma. I'm almost ready to get him out of there. However, Ma pulls it out of the bag and takes out Gongsun Zan. Blood Ma. What a guy. Look at him strutting over to the horse that he's terrified of. Good job, Ma. I mean, fair bloody play to Ma there, taking out Gongsun's. I mean, that was pretty good.
This is proof of our righteousness.
Holy shit. Ma's a boss. Right, let's... I'll take the money.
Let them go. They know not their folly.
A rare talent, apparently. Did we get ancillary? I kind of... Like, can we...
With me.
Right, can we kill Gongsun? Right, we'll delegate that, because obviously that's going to be pretty... That's it. Break his neck with just... Oh, jeez. Papa Turban, bit of a...
Heaven blesses our mandate.
Bit of a boss. Look at that. Okay, more zeal. I'll take the money again.
Clearly do their master's bidding.
I was kind of hoping that we would get Gongsun Zan, but apparently not. Gongsun Zan does not like us, though, to be fair. I can't blame him. How does he feel about Ma? That's what I'm interested in. So we did get a guard, and we got a stone rat as well. That's nice.
Reject corruption.
Yes, reject corruption. Make sure you have stone rats. Who has this? Oh, it's apparently we've got other characters, haven't we? And that's why we've picked those up. Right, good, excellent. We didn't get anything from the battle. Shame, never mind. Oathsworn rivals, blah, blah, blah. Fine, right, okay. So, he is dead. That's good. That means we can concentrate on taking out... I don't have any food. Oh, wait, no, we do have food because I upgraded the farm. Good, so we can do that. That will give the town walls. That will protect the town. That will be all fine.
Let the people rejoice
Right, is this...
victory.
Right, what do we get? Archer gang. What's this? Archer defectors. Right, so we basically get upgraded units. The garrison here is pretty good. We could upgrade that. I'm not... Public order's pretty good anyway, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Upgrade... How much is the upgrade going to cost? 3k. That would be all of our money.
We must wait until ready.
We could get a little bit more money by upgrading the communal workshops. Let's do that. And research-wise, I feel like 40% income from peasantry, considering that we're, you know, money's not too bad, but we could do with more of it. So I want to try and take some of these. So I don't quite know what does fervor do? Because that's fanaticism. Plus 4 fervor from zeal. Right, good. What does that do? Is that increase the chance of rebellions, maybe? Maybe it's 100% rebel. Oh, God.
No, I must refuse. Not today.
Right, there's, yeah.
Impossible.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Liu Bei all there. Looks like our yellow turbans are making moves. They're doing okay, I think, ish. But if we can mop up this sort of like area over here, that'll be all the better. So we're going to try and take out Dai. I don't like that. I might need to recruit another army. Might need to be a thing. Okay, it looks like Liu Bei has been beaten and is falling back. So that's good news. The bad news is they've got like 50 of those armies, so that's less good. Now, factions will pop up over time apparently, so you will get like Yuan Shao potentially popping up. He starts as a... Hello, what? Wow, really? On who? On that guy? Poor bastard. What's he done to deserve that? Jesus. Where is he? On Byong Boy. Boy, the Liang Rebellion. Oh, okay, that would make... Right, concerning news arrives from the western territories of the Empire. Some groups of auxiliaries, sensing an opportunity, have rebelled against the Han and begun terrorising nearby counties. Okay. Well, bad times for them. Right, we're going to go and grab these pastures, and then the town. So we're going to do all that. Maybe come down here as well, grab all that. The garrison is okay, that's fine. A little bit concerned about this over here, so I think I'm going to rush construction. That will give us walls, won't it? Yes, it will. Okay, good. I was just a little bit worried about this over here, although further... Oh, right. So okay. So it looks like they're going to get a rebellion fairly soon. Okay. Okay, good to know. Fine. So it looks like as our territory expands, the sort of like outer regions are going to start experiencing rebellion. So the faster we expand, the more chance there is of causing chaos among the Han. Good. I like that idea. That's what being a rebellion is all about. Right, we've lost that farmland. That's good. Okay, well at least the problem is, of course, if I lose my farmland, then I have no food. Good. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You are close enough to cause me problems. Right. What's the garrison like here? It's not bad. It's not that good. I think we're going to have to rush back to try and save our farmland, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble. So we've got the bar over here. This is mandate, the mandate wall, so we can see how many territories we own, and we can also see like how well we're doing. Currently, not great. Not great, but I think, you know, it's going better than last time I played. So I did play kind of up to about I think it was 190, I think, and it wasn't going great. So it's going better than it was last time, so that's something. That's, you know, it could be worse. More money would be useful, wouldn't it? On the other hand, let's get... I think we're just going to need the garrisons just in case, because we're currently defending sort of every direction. Currently, we need to defend ourselves in. It's a little bit of a problem. The garrison here is not too bad. I think would be okay if they attack the city. Plus, we get the walls as well. We get the walls and the towers as well there, so that's not too bad. But the farmland, if we lose a farmland, we have food problems, don't we? Yes, we do. We do get a little bit of food production from that. Why? What food? Right, 4 from farm. Do we only get 3 from farming here? I mean, we could always downgrade this. We could always try and trade for food as well. I haven't really done much diplomacy because, to be honest, there's not a huge amount of point doing it. I mean, we're already military allies with these guys. They're our best friends. Look at that. Best friend. And they still never have any ancillaries to trade, really, apart from armor, of course, because Yellow Turbans can't use armor, so they never bother equipping it. But we can't trade with any of the other factions. I don't think we can anyway, can we? What about that? No, we're at war with literally everyone.
Get this over with.
Yeah, we can't do anything, basically, which is fine. What about a quick deal? Anything we can... No, nothing. Good, right. So, basically, diplomacy is a bit pointless at this point. Never mind. We are going to carry on. We're going to try and protect our farm, or at least retake it when we lose it. I could probably do with another army over here, couldn't I? Could I... We've got assignments, of course. Tracks new characters... Boost C. Who the fuck are you? You've got a lot of stuff. Inspire populace, supervise construction, track talent, teachings of heaven, more replenishment, all that kind of good stuff. Good. Okay, like that. But yeah, we could raise another army if we had... Why don't... Oh, because I don't have much money. Right, yeah. Yeah, don't have the cash. Don't have the cash. But we probably do... Ooh, Slayer of Tyrants. Zhang Kai. He sounds pretty good, doesn't he? He's a mediator, an advisor. Ears, eyes and ears. Okay, and you're another advisor. But you are apparently a special. Why are you special? What do you do? How can we find you? Where are you? There you are. Details. What are you? So, an unjust rules of land regime shall perish. Okay. More melee damage, melee evasion, more resilience, all that kind of good stuff. You start with some good armor. Look at that. And also military G. Ooh, that's pretty good, isn't it? Fiery, brave, you're pretty good. We probably... If I'm right, well, I want another army. I want Zhang Kai to lead it. So, right. Wait, is he our brother? Is he another brother? Is he another Yellow Turban brother? He's got the same name. He might be like the little brother. Is he my son? Wait, what's going on? Characters. Can I see... Where do I know Zhang Kai? Like... Where do I? Zhang Kai. Apparently doesn't know anyone. He's just by himself. I did see that, like, we did get a son or something, didn't we? Maybe that's him. Family and generals. Court no. I think because we don't have because the Otomans don't have like a character family tree, you can't actually see. I think he is my son. I think that's what he is. Okay, well, we'll worry about that next time. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Mandate of Heaven campaign.